Hi there, I'm Edwin Palmer.
Welcome to my series on LGBTQ+ related topics.
My whole adult life I've identified as gay, but I've heard people label me as queer too. So what am I? Gay or queer or maybe both? Let's find out by first asking this question.
What does gay mean? The original meaning of gay was light-hearted and carefree. Now the term gay refers to romantic attraction, sexual attraction, or sexual behavior between members of the same sex or gender. As a sexual orientation, gay or homosexuality is an enduring pattern of emotional, romantic, and/or sexual attractions to people of the same sex. It's also a generic term for lesbian and gay sexuality. Some women define themselves as gay rather than lesbian. White Collar star Matt Bomer identifies as gay. So does Sex and the City actress Cynthia Nixon, and the actor and producer Zachary Quinto.
Now, when we know that, what does queer mean?
These days, queer is an umbrella term for sexual and gender minorities who are not heterosexual or are not cisgender.
It hasn't always meant this though.
If we look at Stonewall's glossary of terms, for instance, queer is listed as a derogatory term for LGBT individuals. But the charity is keen to emphasize this is in the past. Although the term is still viewed to be derogatory by some, it has now been reclaimed by LGBTQ+ young people in particular who don't identify with traditional categories around gender identity and sexual orientation.
LGBTQ+ people sometimes prefer the term queer because it's ambiguous. It allows people to avoid the more rigid boundaries associated with labels like lesbian and transgender. For instance, queer is not as specific as gay. It doesn't reveal your gender or your partner's gender, whereas lesbian, for example, usually implies that you're a woman attracted to other women. Similarly, if people are attracted to people across the gender spectrum, they may not want to identify as bisexual because the term implies a person is attracted to just two genders.
Other terms are available for people who feel this way, like pansexual, but queer has become a useful umbrella term for some sexual and gender minorities who don't fit into the traditional categories around gender identity and sexual orientation.
So, essentially, queer means a person who's not straight, while gay means a person who's attracted to the same sex. So, what am I? Well, I'm definitely a person who's attracted to the same sex, and I'm not straight, so when it comes to labeling, I guess I'm both gay and queer. When it comes to you though, I guess it's up to you how you label or don't label yourself. And keep in mind, opinions on the subject certainly do vary. This information came from these websites. I've left these links below this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and watch this series from the start. Next Friday, I'll be back with a new book review. Till then, I only want to say two things. Thank you for watching, and bye y'all.